6 more fighters announced for the second iteration of the Fighters Pass. Oh, I'm so excited.
It's insane, Drew. With more fighters coming and more patches on its way, this game has only just begun its lifetime.
Crazy. So much attention towards this game. So many players playing this game. Of course, here we go with the Pac-Man versus the Olimar T versus SST Shuton. Winners finals here at EVO Japan 2020.
Oh, already trying to use the side B, but getting stopped short by the Pikmin.
That was an interesting little interaction. Of course, the Pikmin are able to kind of latch on and carry and pick up items, and we saw that the Pikmin had latched onto the power pellet of Pac-Man from the side B. Look at how quickly all of these Pikmin are dying. That's going to be a crucial factor to keep in mind. How effectively and efficiently is Shuton going to be able to manage those Pikmin if they're dying left and right?
Yeah, T doing a really good job at taking care of them, using that Nair to take out the Pikmin. His aggression right now on Shuton actually very different compared to what we were seeing earlier from T, where he was hugging the ledge. This time around, just forcing his way into Shuton.
Yeah, completely different from what I thought. I thought he was going to be primarily playing this in the corners. We're seeing him in the corner right now, but he's been playing this very, very close to the chest, much closer to center stage.
Ooh, with the immediate roll back as he saw that Shuton wanted to get that grab to punish the cross-up on the dash attack.
T now more than happy to kind of retreat back, but he has to be wary of those white Pikmin. Thankfully, Pac-Man has that neutral air. Big old quick hitbox just to quickly get rid of those Pikmin. No big punish in that grab.
No big punish. But unfortunately, 4T still taking up a lot of damage because of these Pikmin.
Still alive even after that hydrant. When is the apple going to be thrown? It was thrown. Covered the low recovery.
Yeah, being able to use that rising Nair.
Shuton running out of fuel for his recovery, I think, but still able to make it back. He has to pick out a Pikmin. There's the grab. The back throw is going to be the stop. One up for T.
Shuton tried so hard, even having to toss out the purple Pikmin to relieve the weight on him when he has to recover.
Yeah. The more Pikmin that Olimar has, the more he's weighed down by those Pikmin and the worse his recovery becomes.
And look how on top of Shuton T is right now. Completely falling off stage, but because of that, getting hit by that forward smash.
Yeah, Pac-Man definitely a character capable of aggressively pressing that advantage if you give him the opportunity to. We know Pac-Man, for the most part, is quite a reserved character that likes to play back, likes to play in those corners, but if he sees an opening, he will capitalize. And he has the tools to do so. What a combo coming out from T.
Yeah, that falling up air into the back air.
This is looking real tough for Shuton, playing the one Pikmin purple game. Good down air right there. This is a lineup. This is a strong lineup for Shuton right now. He wants to keep alive to maintain this lineup. There's the latched white, tacking on a good chunk of damage.
Ooh, but the fire hydrant adding that pressure by the ledge. Shuton still managing to claw his way back. Not going to be able to get the up air, but contesting him is the fire hydrant. Ooh, you saw him try to go for his bell setup right there, using the water that the fire hydrant pushes to try to hit Shuton, but Shuton not getting hit by it.
All right, the bell out for Pac-Man, the key to victory lying within. There are the Pikmin, but still Shuton able to make it back. He still has that one purple alive, tries to get the up smash, and now the purples are both gone. T in prime position to take this stock, but the blue has now been taken out. You know that Shuton is going to be looking for that grab fairly soon.
Absolutely, but recatching the apple here.
Again, all those Pikmin just gone. It's so hard for Shuton to manage his lineup when these hydrants are just annihilating all these Pikmin, and now T once again with the lead.
The fire hydrant not only trying to hit Shuton, but completely going through these Pikmin as well. Dancing around in that shield, the Galago ready, but he's not going to be able to get much off of it as he does get grabbed. Although it wasn't the blue Pikmin, unfortunately, for Shuton, but the down air does send him horizontally, taking out that stock before he can get any percent done on him.
Yeah, very, very crucial for Shuton to cut into that lead as he did. But now the edge guard coming out from T. Look at all this offstage pressure. Shuton having a real hard time getting back on, the down air intercepting.
Almost getting that back air, but Shuton going for that high recovery and having to air dodge into T to avoid getting grabbed.
Again, great net, finally gets an up smash, but incredible DI from T to avoid any kind of follow-up.
Having to forcibly hold shield right there. The bell was hanging out on that platform. Back airs that fire hydrant out of the way.
Maintaining these purples in this matchup is so crucial for Shuton because he needs that firepower. He needs to be able to knock the Hydrant away quickly so that he can manage the rest of his lineup.
It's really difficult right here.
He gets done, but T anticipating a different direction.
And T forcefully having to use this Nair to get the Pikmin off of him.
Vicky, keep in mind Shuton's lineup. Look at that. Well, he did have a double purple before, but now he has one purple on the board as well as a blue. A grab will do it, a smash attack. He's going to be looking for any of those crucial hits to get a KO.
You saw him trying to go for the backer too, but T having to force his way in using the fair.
We get done.
The bell!
Through the stage.
Yeah, looking like he got it right through the stage, having to throw it towards the ledge.
Right now, Shuton with this marginal lead. It could really go either way. Almost gets the grab, but barely misses that grab.
Everyone's on the edge of their seats right now. Falling down with the down air, getting that very consistently and grabbing the key. A life or death situation and the tech.
He's still alive. The double blue is out. Either a smash attack or a good up health, anything to get the KO right here. Last hit situation.
He had to get out of that situation, stalling himself out and jumping around the double blue, but the hydrant! The trade!
The trade coming out in T's favor by the inch, by the skin of his teeth. Taking that game one here in winners finals. Of course, now that we are at the top three here, this is a best of 5 set. But my game one, Vicky, game one.
I wasn't ready for this. What is happening? T with the nice smile, straight cheesing right here.
Happy Chappy T with the Happy Chappy Packers. Taking game one. Oh.
Way too close right there. Shuton just trying to remain composed at the same time. That fire hydrant really proving to help out T throughout that entire game, not only taking care of the Pikmin, but allowing that trade to be in his favor. Starting out this game 2 on final destination.
Getting that residual damage off the Pikmin. Now the purple is already here. And that's going to be a big chunk of damage, but the trampoline helping relieve that pressure.
Like the dash back, knowing that he was not going to get any more conversion off of that, so he didn't want to overextend.
Now it feels like Shuton has a little bit more control, definitely not deterred from the result of that previous game. He was making that comeback, and he was just so close.
With a hard read facing the forward smash on the other side. See Shuton trying to sneak away in with the back air as T does go for that high recovery.
All the Pikmin neutralized once again. Shuton stuck in midair. Good use of the up B to help his way down.
Oh, but rolling right into the bell, and unfortunately not going to be able to get much off of it, although the bell does hit him a second time in the air.
Yeah, I'm shocked that T didn't go for the smash attack there. Maybe he thought he didn't have enough time or something along those lines, but oh, that is going to be a good whip punish on that grab. Great short hop to get around it. Random fact of knowledge in this game, grabs across the board have smaller hitboxes versus aerial opponents than they do versus opponents on the ground. Look at that damage just being steadily tacked on with punishing with the forward smash.
A double forward smash attempt, proving himself right as Shuton does land around on top of him, but look at this damage coming out just from the start of Galaga.
Now once again, Shuton stuck in the corner. That's where T has really been able to maximize his damage. Trade.
Scans in that dash attack. Shuton letting go of shield. He throws out the bell, and he knew he was going to roll in, but lucky for Shuton holding shield in the right moment. Having to go for that recovery, Shuton able to tech, and another tech covering from T. The double tech.
These two are just going at it off stage, having a right scrap. Oh, he still gets the combo into the bell, even though it looked like it missed. And now Shuton on his last stock of this game 2.
Having to cycle through the Galaga on purpose, going off stage so that way he could get it safely without getting contested. Although he does do that get up off of the ledge. Shuton's going to be able to capitalize off of that.
No up smash out of shield, interestingly, but still, Shuton will take what he can get. Good get up attack right there from T.
I like the stall right
there.
The stall using the fire hydrant. Still getting back. Ooh, but the parry into the grab.
Lovely pivot grab right there from Shuton, knowing he had the blue lined up and ready.
Yeah, immediately tosses out the blue, not needing it anymore at this percent.
Down throw into fair. Suddenly, this is basically an even game. Double purple on the side of Shuton. All of these hits are going to feel like a freight train.
Oh, but the falling up air into the back air. Great combo coming from T. Uses the Nair out of shield. The bell not going to connect, though. Fortunately for him, T is just getting completely stuffed out by these purple Pikmin.
Just look at all of them just being pelted at T, and suddenly now Shuton is in the lead again. Good use of the whistle armor. Another big back air coming out from T. Almost flipped him with the strawberry.
Yeah, using the water to use the momentum on the strawberry to try to hit Shuton, but Shuton a little too high to get hit by that.
Great off there right there. Tries to challenge the Hydran, but missing out. And the key to victory. Not going to be enough just yet.
Fantastic DI. He is at 161, but the apple still covering the roll. T!
That was so cheeky. Threw it and just made it bounce in place, covering all options was T. That'll be a 2-0 lead for him, but my goodness, these games have been so close between these two last hit games. Don't let the 2-0 score fool you. It could easily go either way.
T absolutely trapping Shuton is absolutely ridiculous here, covering the roll with the apple, thinking that Shuton is safe, but you are never safe against T.
Absolutely never.
That he is a madman out here.
Game 3. Running it back to final destination. Again, these games have been so close. It's no wonder that Shuton feels comfortable keeping with these stage picks.
They're getting rid of the fire hydrant. T having no problem going off stage to try to cycle through his projectiles.
The double up air coming out from Shuton. Look how much damage he's been piling on thanks to that purple being alive and well.
Oh, but falling right on top of him with that unsafe down air. Galaga being able to tear through the Pikmin, although T does take some damage from that white Pikmin himself.
This is an ideal situation for Shuton, he did have the double purple, but still he has a red and a purple still on deck, catching with a late hit of the forward smash.
Having to go up high. I like the mix-up, opting to go for that ledge to get the ledge invincibility instead.
Oh, he's chasing him all the way up to the top. The air dodge is gone. Shuton having a little bit of a hard time getting that KO, finally finds it with the late hit of the forward smash.
Now flashing the shield too. Shuton being able to take the stock, doing a lot better now this time around, and the double up smash.
The excellent DI coming out from T right there, avoiding any other follow-up.
Very tricky situation right there. Unfortunately getting stuck on the top of that fire hydrant. Tries to predict a jump right there, throwing the key.
Lovely up smash right there, and now this lead for Shuton is really beginning to snowball, and that's a really interesting thing about this set. Excellent forward smash right there from T. It feels like Shuton, even though he's been losing, has that ability to maintain the lead better, and I think that's so crucial with how the rest of the set could potentially play out.
Absolutely, though, using the water to his advantage. Oh, trying to go for a run-up grab, though, not gonna get punished actually that much. I mean, he does get the back air, but the first back air narrowly missing. Oh, tries to get the ledge trump. CT going for the rising nair by the ledge, the dash back, and the falling down. We've been seeing that a lot after throwing out the fire hydrant.
Look at this lineup once again, the purples and the blue. Really scary. Thanks for the grab.
Kind of keeping his opponent sandwiched whenever he does toss that fire hydrant into the back air, down air, but getting back air. Great DI from T. Also not that much rage from Shuton too. Oh, but the up tilt.
Tries to read the jump that time. Not going to have the blue Pikmin online. Lovely deep edge guard, finally going for the low recovery interception is Shuton, and now a comfortable lead for him in this game 3.
Oh, the double Galaga right here. Trying to rack up that damage fast as he is now down entire stock.
Ooh, again, the late hit of that forward smash, barely clipping Shuton right there.
Tries to catch his landing with the down smash. Kind of tough, but the fire hydrant getting hit away by the Pikmin.
Again, all
Still
this
living.
damage is good damage for Shuton. All his Pikmin are gone at the moment. There we go. Great grab.
There. Yep, Shuton getting that grab. Not going to be able to do much damage as T does get rid of that white Pikmin immediately.
Again, the purple is out, ready to hit him with these meaty aerials. Oh, what a pull out on that roll in with that red forward smash. Superb showing in that game 3 from Shuton, taking it with a 2-stock.
Really different pacing here from Shuton, playing a lot more aggressive, preventing the fire hydrant from really being a problem, I would feel like, in this matchup.
My goodness. Yeah, we saw a lot of key adjustments coming out from Shuton right there. Although, of course, now that this is game 4 and he's trying to work on that reverse 3-0, he has to deal with potentially 2 of T's counterpick stages. T running it back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Again, the key thing about this stage, those platforms being in position makes it harder for Shuton to want to try to come in from the air.
As well as his bell placements too. We saw that earlier on, trying to take advantage of the platform where he tries to force Shuton to try to jump in, but you have to watch out. Wow, the key completely getting negated by the Pikmin right there. That rising fair, not gonna get that landing up air, but still T continuing on this pressure.
Yeah, lots of CQC pressure coming out from T, a big forward smash as well. Again, this Nair just doing so much work, as well as the Hydrant getting rid of these Pikmin so efficiently.
Tries to get the cross up with the up smash into the back air. Shuton getting the advantage right there.
It was key that he had the yellow up smash right there just to be able to hit properly from behind like that. Lovely key as well.
Following up from that fair, the bell on board. Knowing that he was going to roll, unfortunately misspaced that forward tilt. Hitting right through all of T's cycling through his projectiles. Fire Hydrant narrowly missing him, but uses that Nair out of shield again to send Shuton off stage. Shuton having to go for that high recovery, but falling right into that key.
Again, this key just sniping Shuton out the air so often in this set. And the Apple coming down once again. That's another stock loss to that Apple, and now T having the lead in this game 4.
Yeah, having to be careful. That Apple falling right on top of Shuton's head. I like the stall, using the Galaga off stage to try to keep up this pressure. Shuton having to recover down toward the ledge to avoid the cherry.
How is Shuton going to find this KO? He's looking for an answer at the moment. He knows he's the one who has to kind of work his way in, and it feels like if he's trying to play this mid-range game, it's not quite working. Get to hit, again, these trades, not doing Shuton any favors.
We're landing on that platform, but not going to get hit by the back air.
Finally gets the grab. That blue up throw is going to be it.
Although lasting to 153%, we have seen no window of opportunity right here where Shuton to try to close in this gap. Tries to throw the apple at the angle that it falls, but this double up air coming from Shuton, adding in that damage using the purple Pikmin.
As well as the white that was lashed on, and suddenly Shuton now is in the lead ever so slightly.
Oh, but the tech from the fire hydrant. Having to go for that high recovery and narrowly missing that up smash.
Double purples on deck for Shuton. Ideal lineup right now. Oh, he caught him trying to get off the platform, and that bell will take that second stock, potentially Shuton's final winner side stock if he doesn't make something happen in this game right now.
That's what we're talking about the stage when it comes to these platforms and the bell. T adding in that extra pressure too. Manages to get that back air. Oh, but the patience, he had unfortunately misspaced that grab.
And that blue back throw does a ton of damage. One of, if not the highest damage throw in the game. Especially with 3 Pikmin on deck. Great up air right there. Still not going to be the end of T stock.
Oh, but Shuton taking care of the fire hydrant, finding that opportunity. T living for so long. Shuton is trying to find his way. He does have the purple Pikmin.
Very nice use of the forward smash with a late hit. Not getting the KO just yet. Even on the purple.
Oh, but the roll, Shuton with the spacing, calling it out with the forward smash.
Shuton keeping this relatively close, but this deficit is still a deficit.
Well, he's not trying to jump in, instead just trying to see Shuton coming into him instead, using the Nair to drift back and getting rid of the Pikmin. The shield flash, also trying to go for a parry.
Bell is here, good stuff using that purple Pikmin to keep him away from the Bell. This gap for T is gradually opening up. A punish, gets the jab lock as well into an up smash. A big punish coming out from Shuton suddenly once again. This is an even game.
That lead basically non-existent right there, dealing so much damage thanks to the purple Pikmin. Although Galaga is on board.
No, he's going to want to look for the opportunity to charge the Bell. Gets the Hydrant KO, the Hydrant hit, sorry. There's the Bell on deck. He's going to look for the water. He's going to go for some kind of trick. No, he keeps it in hand.
He's dancing around the fire hydrant. You see what he's looking for. Shuton not trying to let it get it.
Lovely offense coming out from Shuton. Doesn't land his mark on a great one out of the jump in the back end, but not enough to get the KO just yet.
Oh, having to angle himself down so that way he does not get clipped by Shuton right there. T still living.
Yeah, the extension on the Hydrant getting that KO. We are seeing a game 5. What an exciting set between these two. Oh, woo.
Finally taking advantage of the fire hydrant in his own favor. That extension on the hitbox. Shuton in the game here.
My goodness, both these two are just absolutely incredible. T, just the way that he's able to get these leads, and most of the time he's been getting these clutch comebacks, but Shuton as well, just keeping this so close, so competitive. It really is, it feels like a coin toss to see who could get into this grand finals on winner's side.
Going back and forth, can we potentially see a reverse 3-0 on T? The way T was playing earlier, Shuton definitely figuring something out on T. Not feeling as pressured by the Hydrant as we saw earlier on, but T kind of getting himself set up. Going right into it. Within this last game here in winners finals.
Game 5, final game of this winners final set here on Final Destination. Once again, we saw both these players get a victory on this stage. Both these players got a victory on PS2 as well. T already kind of swinging for the fences, going on the offense.
Drifting back, using the Gala to recatch it by the ledge. The recatch trying to use the fire hydrant, but Shuton already answering back. Like sneaking in that up air below the ledge to prevent T from following up. Having the time to be able to shield that fire hydrant as it does come through to hitting his projectiles. The key, not being able to do much on the fire hydrant thanks to that purple Pikmin.
Down there right there, this edge guard still maintained, but he clips him with the very end of that side B.
That side B deceivingly large, actually going a lot further than it seems.
Good stuff going over the Bell, but still has to deal with it.
Falling on top of him with the Nair. Dancing around the fire hydrant. Shuton still managing to rack up this damage.
So much back and forth exchange against Shuton, doing such a good job pulling out these jumps. Great use of the Hydrant coming out from T as well. The Bell intercepting him and getting him back air, but it's not enough for the stock just yet.
Shuton having to air dodge from the blast zone right there, but does get hit by the fire hydrant. Having to get rid of the Pikmin so that way he could relieve that weight. Jumping right around T's back here too. T clawing his way back with using the fair.
Finds his way in, going for a deep edge guard is Shuton. Makes his way back. Great parry, but no hit on the Bell, and a punish with a back air out of shield. That is Shuton with the first stock, but an immediate answer back with the apple.
And enough time to cycle through with the apple, sending the apple at an angle. Being able to take that stock immediately, taking advantage of the invincibility he had from the Heaven platform. Trying to get those follow-ups from the Galaga. See him using the fire hydrant as that placeholder shield in between him and Shuton.
Charging to the key this time, of course. We're seeing that key a lot more at low percents versus the Bell at higher percents. Great catch on the landing.
But the lineup that Shuton has right now between the double purple, as I just said, that losing one of the purple, but still being able to maintain enough damage right here, using the fair. Like how he's dancing around, not trying to get pressured by this water from the hydrant, but does find himself getting hit by the key. Oh, but gets hit by the Bell. Not going to be insane punish, but having to forcibly roll.
It feels like T is in a lot of these situations where he's kind of restricted Shuton's options, but not quite getting the punish until that moment finally gets the big opening with that down smash. And now T, a very comfortable lead here in this game 5.
Capitalizing off of this landing with that down smash. Catches him in the middle of the jump, throwing out the Galaga.
Lovely use of the nair and getting the pivot grab with the blue Pikmin as well. Shuton closing this gap bit by bit.
Does have blue Pikmin on board too. Getting rid of the fire hydrant. T spacing himself out using the apple before trying to contest. Literal back and forth right here too.
Lovely back air, but a great tech from T. Still alive, and now the edge guard situation is in his favor.
I love waiting out that up smash. Throwing out the Galaga. Recatches it, but Shuton not landing on top of him, using his recovery to try to dance around T instead.
Lovely down air right there, and it gets KO. Only 60% between these two. We saw this in the previous game, and Shuton was able to make the comeback. Let's see how it plays out in this game 5.
No surprise right here. This last stock situation with the way that these two have been playing all day.
Shuton patrolling center stage, trying to react to whatever T does off the ledge. Hasn't found a substantial hit yet, but as soon as he gets it, we know that the damage is going to pile on for Shuton.
The key not going to be able to land right there, of course. Sending the fire hydrant away. Shuton dancing around and jumping around the fire hydrant instead.
And notice a lot of the time, Shuton is not choosing to engage with T when he's all the way up in the air. He's waiting until he comes down and then trying to fight him there. And as a result, he's accumulated this lead, trying to use the Pac-Man apple to ledge trap.
And trying to cover the roll right there too. T also playing more defensively than we were used to before, using these nairs not only to take out the Pikmin, but to distance himself around Shuton, jumping right into that back air, stalling himself out with the fire hydrant. He still manages to make himself back.
The powerful up smash, calling out the jump. Shuton finally gets, and he will be moving on to winner's side of Grand Finals here at EVO Japan 20.